So that's my bends right there, but whew, I'm pushing this fucking frame over here with the engine, obviously, because I'm gonna go on the swap for my 52 hardtop here. If you can see, we have this fucking hardtop up in here. We rolled out the old chassis a while back, actually like about 6 months ago. We're rolling in this new chassis from 85. We're gonna have to cut it around here, same width, same everything. We're using this engine, which is an Oldsmobile 400 with a 400 trans. So I know it took a while to get this update, but finally me and my dad got time to go up and do this. The Benz is running good now. I just gotta fix one airbag that popped, but it's all good. Alright, so like 30 minutes later, me and my dad finally pushed this fucking frame in here, which wasn't hard. I mean, we just went up this little, down this little slope, up that, and then just reversed it in, and boom. Now, originally, we were planning to do this radiator with, you know, that transcooler and everything, right? However, in the fence shroud, the problem was that the clearance here is too tight, and we were gonna have to cut this whole front part of it and make some like custom mounts and stuff like that. So we got to thinking, and we had just taken out the original radiator, which I had already sold to a guy, but I'm gonna tell him that I can't sell it to him because we need this radiator. We fucking need it to use it with that engine, and then we're gonna run like exterior transcooler, like a like in front of it. You've seen how it's done, right? Like in like exterior transcooler. So that, you know, it lands perfect, the same wheelbase. The only thing we have to do, and I mean we're gonna do it tomorrow because it's gonna get dark right now, and you know how it is. But we have to remove those two pumps, which is like the air conditioning pump, and I think it's like a smog pump. We have to remove all that bullshit, and then we also might have to remove these like sheet metal pans from the body so it can just land there. But other than that, it fits nicely. And then back here, which was kind of what we were worried about, ends up like it lands perfect. You see this hump? This is where the rear suspension goes, the C-notch. And then that C-notch fits there, right? But we have to cut this off, which is an extra tire, like the spare tire carrier, which I don't really mind. Who the fuck gives, you know, I don't give a fuck about that thing anyway, you know. So we might have to cut some of that, the top, you know, just make little arrangements. But in the essential part of it, it fits, it lands where it has to land, same wheelbase. And after that, it's just like some welding and shit like that for the floors, and boom, we got ourselves a 52 hardtop with fucking, you know, modern, well, not that, obviously 85 is not that modern, but like 85 suspension, front discs, coils front and rear, not that shitty ass rear end like before. I had that enclosed rear end. It has a big, like a 12 bolt, and it has a 400 trans, 400 engine off of Oldsmobile 4-door. So surprisingly enough, this is a fucking 4-door frame, like a full-size fucking 4-door, and it just same wheels, same wheelbase as this 52. Other than this, we're gonna have to cut part of this frame off, like up to right there, because, well, obviously it's too long, you know. Just cut it and then weld the old bumper back onto it, and we'll be set like a motherfucker. That's right. And you know, I have the original bumpers and shit like that. And I also, well, I don't have the original front bumper because it was a piece of shit, but I have the original rear bumper, which is not all chromed and shit. Like here it is, but it's good enough. And I also had got this, which I don't know if it would work, but it looks good enough, you know. It's this fucking blade, like from a 40s car, with the 2 little like shark teeth things. So those, you know, I like those. And I'm not all running without a bumper, I don't give a fuck. But you can see that shit's just on there already. Like, I'm pretty happy about it. And then the transmission, it clears the fucking the tunnel. Actually, I thought it was gonna be too big, but it's not. So I was already prepared with this. That is like a transmission floor thing already for that fucking transmission. And this actually came off a Jeep Wagoneer, and it just bolts under. But obviously I would just weld it, but it already has like the molded shape and stuff, you know, so I wouldn't have to hustle with it. But obviously I might not need it, or I more than likely don't need it. I don't want to say I'm sure I don't need it, because all of a sudden I fucking need to do it, you know. But I'm happy because we're using the regular radiator, the original, and you know, let's find a better solution to whatever we had to do. And then these right here, we might have to fucking cut them somehow, or I don't know if it'll land good, or I don't know what the fuck, you know. But it looks like it's working. It's working out pretty nicely. So this is my update on, and I know that a lot of people have been like, or like, actually not a lot of people, but who are watching my videos, some cats have told me that what the fuck's up with the 52 update, you know. And here it is, man. I know it's been a long time, but you know, I've been working a lot on that bands, which is running now nicely. I just need one airbag because one of the rear airbags is popped, but other than that, bitch is running nice, and it's a good little driver, you know. I like to drive custom cars, like not regular looking cars, so that really does it for me. It's a nice car. I'm gonna do an update probably soon on replacing the front axle on that fucking Blazer, because we blew it the other day. And my Chevy's still all good, and 67 runs, drives smooth and everything, but you need to register it. But then again, you know, oh well. And this is the final product of my sister's Mustang, the red one. It looked pretty shitty before. Oh, I tinted the fucking tail lights. Yeah, I just got painted, but it's really dirty, but it's like black with like some little sparkly shit on it. And then we got this fucking deep dish rims for it. I probably already made a video about this, I don't remember, but yeah, running really nice. And then we put a system in it with some amp and everything. And then the front tail light, the front headlights actually, but they were done by the shop where it got painted. It looks pretty good. I think she should get a custom grill, and she should be set. It's a 6-cylinder, but I mean, it's a fucking, my sister, you know, it's a girl. She just really cares about how it looks. Looks nice, you know, so that's all that matters really. And this thing's running great. I got the seats off a Mustang 2, 70s Mustang 2 that I destroyed the other day, and it's running good. I mean, I had got the carburetor for it. Right now the battery is real low on it because I'm having problems with batteries nowadays, you know. I had those badass rear tires, and I blew one of them, and now I put this replacement. But pretty much that's what's been going on here on all the projects. I did get a better looking instrument cluster for my bands, but it's just been sitting here. And then like some little parts here and there for it, like this. I mean, it's going. I also got this fucking ashtray thing that I was missing, and then this little side markers. I'm gonna tint them black too. I don't know if I should do it, but I might probably tint all the fucking lenses on the bands, like all the tail light lenses and the headlights, just because I can. So this is up to now, all the projects here. I'm bringing the 61 Cadillac over probably like in a week. I'm gonna start working on it, putting it together. I also want something to show you. I got these Flowmasters, believe it or not, for 30 bucks the pair, and they're sick. Flowmasters. I was gonna use them for something else, but actually on the 52, but my sister wants for her Mustang, So we're probably just gonna put on this bitch here, and you know, get over it. And they're my pit bulls. They're already pretty big. They're just chilling. I just had them running around right now, and they're all tired. They're not even barking or nothing. Like, she's all stretching and stuff. Yeah. I don't know. After they eat, they get sleepy, the motherfuckers. So that's all. Thank you for watching.